seems like ticket prices in football are rising every day. We're gonna look at some of the best value tickets in world football. Let's get into it. All right, fellas. So we have a list of football tickets of clubs all around the world.
All right.
We're gonna grade them based on what we think from A to F to see if they are the best value tickets in world football. You guys ready for this? The first ticket is Bayern Munich for 143 euros. You get to watch the match in the iconic Allianz Arena. Beer in the stands is legal. You got a world-class environment. And let's look at some of the prices for some of the food at the stadium as well.
Go on.
A bratwurst, €5.
That's decent.
Pulled pork burger, €7.40.
Wait, hang on. They've put more money on the gentrified thing.
Yeah.
Because like pulled pork, like that's really
I'm not gonna lie,
Bavarian,
pulled
innit?
pork. I didn't know in Germany they eat pulled pork like
They
that.
don't, bro. That's what they've done. They've just slapped it. They've just slapped it on. You do realize this is what the rest of the world does,
Yeah,
right?
for
It like
sure.
looks at America. It looks at America and goes, "Yeah, we'll have that.
We'll have that,
Like
for
you
sure.
can get an American traditional hamburger at the London Stadium for Tottenham.
Something like the New York slice.
The New York slice? Yeah, you start
There's
seeing
always a New York
slice.
slice in every country. It's like, I don't think that is.
I'm not gonna lie though.
So-
Like, think about it. If you think about it though, popcorn for €4.20, bro. Think how much popcorn costs in movie theaters in America
Okay,
nowadays.
true.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
games-
Everything in America is just 3, 4x.
All right, game's gone. Who's eating popcorn at a football match?
Hey man, you'd be surprised, bro.
That's
You gotta
actually
watch the
true.
movie. You gotta have popcorn for the movie, bro.
Fair play.
Come on now. But Bayern Munich, honestly, I think Germany has some of the best ticket pricing in all of world football because of like, fans being involved in the clubs and they want to make it affordable. Listen, man, Bayern Munich game, €143 plus the food is less than Less than $10 US? That's not bad, bro.
All right, decent value for money.
Who are they playing?
So that's like a bare minimum, €143 for
Well,
a Bayern Munich match.
Considering everything else is a gajillion, then do you know what? I'll give it a solid B. Do you know
I'll
what
give
I
it a
mean?
solid B. Think about it. You're watching the best team in Germany. You might be watching a dope match. It could be like a Dortmund match, for example. You know that game's gonna be crazy.
The Klassiker.
So I'm gonna have to give that like a B. I'm gonna give it a B as well. What you think, Uy?
I think that's a B. I think that's pretty solid, honestly. The food was way cheaper than I was expecting. So I was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
okay, that's pretty good.
But
So,
let's be honest, if you've done it right, you've had about 7 pints before you've gone to the game anyway. Like, you don't really need the food to soak it all up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I
The
went to
food
Germany.
after.
I feel like the bratwurst is just kind of like you kind of gotta get it. They kind of force it on you, bro. It's like you gotta eat a hot dog at the match, bro.
I'm not going to take that.
You're not gonna eat a glizzy at the match?
You gotta get the glizzy at the
You
match.
gotta get the
That's
glizzy at the match,
necessary.
bro.
That's necessary.
Next up, we got Aston Villa tickets, £640.
Okay, that is complete bollocks in every way. That is so expensive. But Villa Park, in my experience, is the best stadium in the Premier League.
I'm not gonna lie, Villa Park.
640?
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Wait,
though.
do I get to play?
That's what I'm saying, bro. If I'm playing
Do I get to play in the game?
£640,
For 640, if I get to play in the game, I'll do it. If not, I do not think I'm going to that game.
I'm not gonna lie, paying £640 to watch Aston Villa play is a little crazy, bro.
No, that's
I mean,
nuts.
I would say Aston Villa within the last 2 years, that's a more exciting team to watch. But 640?
That's a little absurd, bro. To watch Morgan Rogers,
I feel like
fam, I
people
don't
don't
know
pay that
about
to watch
bro.
Beyonce, bro.
I don't know about that.
That's actually crazy.
Okay, this is some of the points that they
Absolutely
have.
Okay.
It's a community-focused club, so
Okay.
obviously
Well,
the
if
funds
it's
are
so
going.
community focused, then why is it 600 quid?
Who knows, bro?
Yeah. Community.
It's not the
that's
biggest
insane.
club in England, and they said that this is a more raw, authentic experience than like corporate, like how you get at a Chelsea match, for example.
I mean, yeah, but the fact that we've like,
640.
yeah, man, that's a lot of money.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to give that an F, bro. That's ridiculous.
That's F. I do not.
That's an F minus, bro. Yeah. Honestly,
Paying
it's
£640
terrible.
for our Aston Villa game is a little ridiculous. On to Manchester United,
Oh, go on.
£579 to attend
so,
the match.
So it's an F because they're Man United.
They are.
That's Old Trafford. Old Trafford is falling apart. Man United are. Someone would have to pay me to go to Old Trafford.
The only reason why I would think that Old Trafford would be worth that much is because of what they've done in their past. People know Manchester United. It's a global name. And you're doing more than just going into like a stadium. Like you're going into like a fortress. Like it's history. You know what I'm saying?
I get that with like some American stadiums. Like I went to Fenway Park. I'm like, holy, like this felt like a thing, right? Old Trafford, I don't know, man. It's got a leaking roof and it's rubbish.
You might just be desensitized to it. You know? Because, like, I would go to Fenway and be like,
What's this?
okay, there's a big green wall. Now, like, I pay $500 for this. Like, nah, like I need Old Trafford. I would actually pay that just because of all the memories I had watching that on TV. Being like, damn, like I wish I could be at the stadium of dreams. I've seen Ronaldo score that goal against yeah, like Portsmouth there. It's like I kind of want to see that. Like I want to see that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Terrible price though, but I kind of get that. To me, is like I can understand that more so than understanding Aston Villa for 6'4". Like Aston Villa, that was just absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't understand the Villa pricing because I agree with Uy. It's like, yo, Old Trafford, you know you're going there because it's like a lot of people as kids, they watched, you know, CR7. They watched all these legends play at that pitch, and you kind of want to go for the experience. I'm not going to lie. I got the whole tour of everything. Bro, Manchester United have won every trophy there is to exist in football from like 1930. There's a lot of
they haven't won the MLS
history,
Cup.
bro.
That's true.
Every European trophy.
trophy.
Yeah.
It's a glaring hole for the supporters' shield.
Guys, what are we rating Manchester United tickets?
F.
I'm gonna rate it a D just because of the history.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a D-.
Wow, there you go. Yeah, history, lads.
Ooh, we got
History,
it. This one's very interesting. We got Real Madrid for 249 euros. You get jamon sandwiches, empanadas. No alcohol is allowed inside of the pitch, though. There's an elite fan environment, one of the best clubs in the world. 249 euros. That's not bad, bro, to watch a Real Madrid game.
So Real Madrid, the Bernabeu is probably the most iconic venue in football, not named Anfield.
I would say not name Anfield or Old Trafford.
Camp Nou.
Or the Camp Nou,
Camp Nou.
or the Allianz. No, okay, but like Bernabeu, I'd pay that to go.
Yeah,
of course.
I'd
That's
pay
a good
that
price.
to go.
That's a great price.
Hello, I hate Real Madrid. I really do not like Real Madrid. Trent Alexander-Arnold, come back, please. But anyway,
We missed your cross pings, bro.
Oh my god, I saw that at the Club World Cup.
He's trying to hit him, but it just doesn't work yet.
I know,
they don't have the chemistry yet.
It's so great. He's trying to ping it and he's looking up and there's no Luis Diaz. It's just like Vinicius Jr. cutting inside. There's no one there. I'm like, haha, idiot.
It's crazy, man.
But anyway, I feel like just to go to the Bernabeu, I'd pay for
Have any of you guys been to the Bernabeu yet?
not.
I've never been yet. I think that's like one of my bucket list challenges.
Yeah,
Lads, World Tour.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Who knows? The Rondo filmed at the Bernabeu.
Oh my god.
Speaking into existence, bro.
Yeah.
But
Right now.
249 euro for a Real Madrid game, that's a good price,
I
bro.
think it's a great price. I'm saying that's an A- personally. For that stadium and for that team.
I mean, considering it's like brand new, isn't it? The
Yeah.
renovated one, of course, they've hyped it. Yeah, I'd go. That's an A.
They traditionally sell out of all their matches, correct?
Yeah.
Definitely worth it. I'm about to give that an A, bro.
You do realize they'll hate you there, though. Do you know how much Spanish people hate Americans?
I know,
Really?
bro. It's bad.
Oh, the European clubs hate foreigners.
I'll definitely have to just cut my hair like Vinny for that whole trip so they show me mad
Get the
love.
trim.
Next up, last but not least, we got my club, Arsenal. £1,073 to watch an Arsenal match in the Champions League.
To watch a 0-0 draw.
What do you guys think about that?
Watch a 0-0 draw.
To watch, dude, no.
1,000 is cutty.
So,
£1,073 to watch at Emirates is OD.
so here's the
not
thing:
doing
the Emirates doesn't even have a good atmosphere, does it?
Okay, the Emirates is, I would say it's between like, you know how, all right, when you're at Anfield is like the true authentic fan culture in England.
Correct.
Then you have Etihad, which is just totally
Library.
commercial with nobody. I would say Arsenal's like right smack in the middle.
So if this were Highbury, I'd understand. Like, as you know, you can't just fire
You can't
£1,000.
justify it.
Honestly, yeah,
F,
Highbury,
bro.
that's a very good point. Seeing an Henry at Highbury.
I'd
that's a good
pay.
point.
I'd pay
Listen,
for the
Tom,
buy.
if you could pay for how much would you pay for a ticket to see Prime Thierry on replay at Highbury?
It depends on relative wealth, doesn't it, mate? Because I'm pretty fucking broke at the moment.
Okay, relative to your net worth.
Relative to my net worth,
To your
about
net worth.
£5. Nah. Objectively, I'd probably pay like 300 for that.
I pay a band, bro.
You'd pay 1,000.
I pay a band to see
Prime
Thierry
Thierry
on
Henry?
Prime at Highbury. Yeah,
If it was the game where he turned the defender, chipped it up and volleyed into the far corner.
against Man U.
Yeah, at Highbury.
Jesus Christ.
I'd pay $1,000 for that one.
Yeah,
For
sure.
that game.
For that game in particular. Yo,
To see that in person would be insane.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Arsenal, bro. I thought you guys were more accessible for the people. What's going on with my club?
Never
bro?
Arsenal
have been.
fan TV, man.
That's
They
it.
can't even get
Ruined
in.
it.
They can't even get in.
Can't even
That's why.
get
No
in.
wonder the Arsenal fan TV outside the stadium. They can't even get
They
in.
can't even get in, man.